the weather is pretty warm outside, so it's time to change tires again. And always the issue is how to balance them at home. But they sell these portable wheel balancers, which actually work like the old machines. It wasn't very expensive, but let's see if it pays for itself. There we go. Nice sharp piece. Yeah, that's gonna be the balancer. Yes, that's the base. Let's put it to about level ground. I'm assuming the regular washer goes on top and the secondary washer, lock washer, goes under. I think hand and tight's enough. Not gonna go anywhere. Let's find a nice. There's a bit of wobble here. As you can see, the ground here is not the best. Might actually even have to use a plywood for that, honestly. Yeah, that's good. Good enough. Nice. Be careful with the sharp tip. It's quite sharp. Now, let's place it. I am assuming it's in the middle. It's kind of hard to see. Yep, it's in the middle. I don't know if you can see, but there's a small bubble inside. I'm gonna make a picture with my, or video with my phone. As you can see, it's off center a little bit. We have to turn these two screws to adjust, maybe even those three, to get to the center, get it to the center first. I'm thinking if I turn that, yeah. So you need to, there's like a spring under here. You need to release it so it turns this way. It's quite nicely in the center, a little bit to the side here, which means we need to turn it in gently, this and that. There we go. Alright, now it's straight in the middle. Now let's wait for it to settle a bit, and we throw, not actually throw, we're gonna place it gently on top of it into the center as much as we can. There we go. It actually has that cone, so it does center itself. I'll just wait a bit. In here we have already added weight of 25 grams. On steel rims you need one of those clamp type holders. In aluminum alloy rims you need one of those sticky ones that you put to the inside under here. But let's say right now we can see already that this side is higher than that side. That means that that side could use a bit more weight. So let's just test it for that. Of course, ideally you want to take that off first, but I'm just checking right now. And we don't want to put it too outside because we want to put it quite close to where it actually goes. Test it right now. Let's remove. Probably not. Should take it off. I don't want to put force on that. So let's see if we can remove that clamp. It's quite strongly there. There we go. See these how they look. Maybe not the cleanest. These strips, 50 cents a piece, depends where you buy it from. They have their own sticker in the back. Let's put it in the device again. According to that, it's supposed to be here, at this angle. The original was here. In here it shows it wants it here. So let's say we put it there. It got way better, but still not enough. I'm gonna put two 10-gram ones. Yes, I'm gonna put 10-gram ones right there, under here. The bigger one in place first. Well, that's done. I have some alcohol solution here. First I'm just gonna rub it dry. Then I'm going to juice it up. Nice and clean. The surface is not the biggest. Here, the flat area would actually work better, but these weights are pretty small. I'm thinking they will last. They might actually stick to here pretty well. Centrifugal force is quite big. Sure. Although a 5-gram one is not that wide, so it would actually be better than that one, but we just test it just for fun. Let's see how it goes. Stick it in. Might have give it one more minute for the alcohol to evaporate, but that's how we did it. I can even say it's almost perfect. I might see a slight positive of 5 grams here, which we're going to do just for fun. We're going to do it right here anyway, and give that. And there we go. I think that's as perfect as it's gonna get. I don't know if you can get it on camera, but let's see. Still wobbling a bit. But it is pretty much perfect. It would be better if that neck would be a bit longer, so you get more accurate reading. But it's definitely, I think it's really stable now when we ride it. But there's these 10-gram ones, as you can see, they're a bit over the edge a little bit already. But the 5-gram one here is very good on that rim. It's not going to go anywhere. Centrifugal force is going to force it in. The inside of the steel rims is not that nice looking, so it's not going to hold well. But on this clean paint, it's going to hold a lot better. Hopefully it doesn't kill anybody when it flies off. And that's how you do it. Definitely worth to buy. And if I test ride it and it's terrible, I'm gonna delete the video.